Where my high priestess is at? Where my high priestess is at? Where my witches at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm calling you out. Where you at? Where are my manifestors? Where are my conjurers? Where are my fireworkers? The ones who are low key. The ones who don't talk about it. Ones who are on the down low, so to speak. See, now that I have been unlocking more of these codes in my body, I have had a major breakthrough, and I want to share that. The somatic exorcism that I've been doing, and I have been very reluctant to use these words because I heard somebody talking about the rapture coming. Okay. Well, I will say this: our physical body is not leaving, it's demanding an upgrade. That upgrade is going to require a level of discipline and devotion that a lot of us cannot do alone. And I don't know, who am I speaking to? You know if I'm talking to you. You know if I'm talking to you. Now, whether you have a chronic illness or not, if you have had any form of trauma, if you was the girl in the family who started developing and uncles and cousins looked at you different, those things had a major energetic impact on you, whether you recognize it or not. I happen to be someone who was born with a terminal illness, right? And it was meant to be a catalyst for me. See, there's something really special about blood that sickles. Okay, they make it sound like it's just a disease, but let me tell you, all of the pain that I have to experience every day for me to be how I am, there's a major alchemical thing that's happening inside of me at all times. So these breakthroughs that I've been having have come through things like working with my toes, working with my ankles, doing specific maneuvers with my stomach, moving my hips in a specific way. And it is heightening my sensitivity. All five senses have went to a level I didn't think was possible. So in the past, I could tolerate perfume and colognes and things like that. I can't tolerate it anymore. Anything that's unnatural, anything that may be cheap, anything that maybe have some type of chemical in it that's harmful to me, my body immediately is alerting me. Now, I know everybody else in the world are saying that these are allergies. I'm probably one of the few people that's telling you it's an activation. And your body has lowered its toleration of things that are toxic to you. So, I'm the kind of person, I've been eating healthy for a really long time. Like, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I'm so true to this where you would probably be concerned about me if you saw what I ate from day to day and how much. Okay. But I didn't come here to play. I didn't come here to play. And I have dimmed my life for too long and played small for too long. I'm just not doing it no more. And it's like, if you're not devoted to your own physical body, you're not going to get the upgrades. So the thing that is tripping me out is that a lot of us is going over our heads. What is happening on the surface of Mother Earth is a reflection of what is supposed to be happening inside of the wombs on the planet. We are directly connected to one another. If you are unhappy, if you are depressed, if you are grieving, if you have been going through one thing after the other, if your relationships are unfulfilling, if your emotional needs are not being met, if you are in a space where you feel like even financially, you know that you could do better, maybe you're doing great. Like in a space where I'm doing better than I have in a long time, but I know it could be better, right? And if you're feeling tired but wired, your mind is like one thought after the other, one thought after the other, one, like you really can't get a break. That exhausts the body. I've tried all types of herbs. I've tried biofrequency healing. I've tried methylene blue. I've tried DMSO. I've tried herbs. I've tried hoodoo, voodoo. I've tried the left hand path. I've been a Hebrew Israelite for a while. I did the Dr. Sebi's food list for a very long time, like super committed to it. I have tried, I've worked with Lilith. I have worked with Isis. I have worked with Sigma. When I say work with them, I mean fully allowing myself to step into a whole new consciousness, a whole new stream of consciousness, mentally, physically, and spiritually, with the mind, the body, and the soul. There are things that you must do with all three to have the transformation that you know that you are ready for. You watching me, you know that you're ready for transformation. So there is an exorcism of lower vibrational dense energies on the planet happening right now. And a lot of us are even more sensitive than we used to be. You might pretend like stuff don't bother you, but you feel it. You feel things deeply. And maybe you don't have anybody around you that you could have these conversations with and that's going to understand where you're coming from. Maybe you don't have anybody to talk to connect the dots for you. When I tell you, when you know what to do with your body, and there are infinite things that you can do with your body on the inside and the outside, okay? When you know what to do with your body, when you know specific movements and postures and a certain flow of doing these things with your body, things start to shift around you. And look, let me just put it like this. What plant medicine can do, your body can do as well. Your brain, the neurology of the brain, the neuroplasticity, it can do all of these things as well. Now, I have helped a lot of people. I don't even know how many, but all over the world I have helped people. And oftentimes in my readings, I take notes on what are common denominators that are happening within the groups of people who are being light body activated. So when you're light body activated, your pain body has to release itself. The pain receptors have to be retrained. How do you do that? Do you know how to do that? Because your tolerance for pain is high because of the experience of trauma that has not yet been processed. I tried to do this intellectually. I tried to do this diet only. I tried to do this herbs only. I tried to do this with therapists. When I tell you every modality for personal development, healing, self-mastery, self-deification, I've done them all. And I've done them all. If you're new to me, go back and watch all of the years that I literally took the camera with me through everything and made sure that everything that I was experiencing was being documented because I knew so many other people were going to go through that. And then it's ironic that on my solar return, the rapture was supposed to happen. And I'm like, no, we're not leaving the physical body. We're not leaving the physical planet. But there is a higher bandwidth, a higher octave of consciousness that has just opened up for people who are going to do specific things to get there. And it's going to require a somatic exorcism. That's what it's going to require. So the conversation about Kundalini activation, we can put that on the shelf. Because when you do somatic exorcism, you awaken the Kundalini gradually and slowly where you can actually handle it. And why wouldn't you want your chakras healed and balanced? This is going to do all of that. So that routine is in my coven, and you can go watch that for free. The link will be in my bio.